Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to Central Valley Today. I'm Alex Delgado.
That's right. We never missed a Friday, did we?
No, we never miss a Friday. We love our Fridays.
Oh, we do. And I'm Stephanie Bainham. Thank you so much for joining us. And speaking of Friday, well, tonight is the night for 10 fantastic filmmakers. This year's Big Tell Showcase will be featuring 5-minute documentaries focusing on the people, places, and cultures that are right here in the Central Valley.
We now welcome a very talented female filmmaker from Selma, whose film Seva is being screened tonight. So we can't wait to talk to you about this because it's so exciting that you are a woman filmmaker, but also with your brother. You make up a team.
Yes, we do. Yep. My brother Gurinder and I, we make content under the umbrella of Cinderella, and we're from Selma, California, so we're so happy to participate.
And Cinderella because your name is Rippin' Cinder,
Yeah.
right? That is such a cute name.
Did I not say your name in the intro?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay.
I just wanted to get right to the good stuff.
No, I'm excited. Thank you so much for having me.
But I was saying that's such a clever thing, saying Cinderella because Cinder.
Right.
But okay, tell us about your film, Seva.
Yes, I'm so excited about this project. Seva really, I wanted to talk about the Sikh community in Fresno because it's such a big community, and yet so many people don't know who we are and what we're doing in the community. So Seva per se, it really is defined as selfless service, and it's a fundamental of Sikhism. And I really wanted to explore like how that practice has changed and evolved with community leaders who are activists and really making a big difference here in the Valley.
Yeah.
And what is, aside from maybe your culture, what else is the inspiration for this film?
This inspiration, you know, I remember being a little girl. And my late mother really was so fond of going to the temple and giving back. And what's really interesting about Sikhism and the idea of Seva is that we offer communal cooking in the langar halls. And it's free for, you know, for anyone who wants to come. You don't even have to be a Sikh or practice the faith, but the doors are open to you. And I was really struck by this idea when I went to the Golden Temple in India and seeing how strangers really sit next to each other, peel potatoes, make these dishes. But I wanted to see what's happening with our generation.
Yeah, I love that. So did you film it in Selma?
Yes, I filmed it in Selma, I filmed it in Fresno, and I was so excited that there are such amazing people in this community. You know, I met with immigration lawyers, I met with Simran Kaur, who's a huge activist, I met with Jakara Movement. But one thing that I want to really thank the Selma congregation at the Selma Temple. We wanted to recreate a photo from 1915 where it was the first temple and everybody came together in front of this iconic photo. And so I asked the congregation if they would be willing to do that, and they all
like
came
this?
together. Yes,
Wow.
yeah, just like that.
And when you say first congregation, that was the first one in California,
Yeah.
this 1915 photo.
Yes.
And then this is the recreation.
Yes, and the original one was done in, I believe, Stockton, but this one is Selma. Selma's home to me, and I just look at that photo, and you know, it goes from the youngest generation to middle-aged and to the elders.
Wow.
And
with that being said, though, I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's a 5-minute documentary. Wow, how long did it take you to put it together? Because I think a lot of people say, oh, it's 5 minutes, it didn't take them very long.
Yes.
But as you can see, just from your description of this photo, it takes a lot.
Yes. I'm left with so much footage, and this is the start of a much bigger passion project for me. But just picking out those pieces, I mean, you know, you're on the ground. You have to build the trust and tell something that's truthful and authentic to the people that you want to truthfully represent.
Yes.
But I loved every bit of it. I really did. It was amazing.
Well, this is just one of many films that are coming tonight. Can you explain a little to us about Big Tell
Absolutely.
and that there's still tickets available?
Yes, the Big Tell is, you know, the Central Valley Community Foundation is putting this together. I think it's an amazing thing for Fresno and just the Central Valley to get filmmakers. And they give a grant. And today they'll be showcasing all 10 films and having a wonderful Q&A. But I just really want to thank them because I think sometimes when you are creative and you have financial stipulations, it's hard to sort of jump into something. And this was really the start of what can be done when your community supports you and you also come back to the community to give to it.
So true.
Have you done other films before?
I have. So this is my first documentary, but my brother and I have collaborated on different short films that have gone to the festival circuit. I'm currently writing a different piece, and I will be a mentee for the Ryan Murphy program that's coming up. So I really believe in female filmmakers. I believe in, you know, being a woman of color, really representing and showcasing different stories.
Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, so tonight people get tickets to the Tower Theater and you get to see all 10 of these 5-minute programs, right?
Yes, it's a wonderful program, and I'm excited.
Oh,
so
that's gonna
I hope
be
everybody
neat.
can come out for that.
Did all of the documentaries receive grants, or tonight is it going to be one of these things where we have to pick which film gets a grant? How does that work?
No. So
all of them received.
So yeah. So there were a number of applicants for this for these grants, and they'd selected 10 people, and you had to really tell any story that you wanted to tell that pertained to the community here. So you're going to see a wide range of topics and why people chose to, you know, to make them.
How beautiful. It's going to paint a perfect portrait of the Central Valley and all the wonderful cultures that we have. So if folks want to get more in touch with you, Ripon, and being a female filmmaker, maybe some future filmmakers are out there, how can they find you?
We are on social media. You can follow the Cinderella company on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We have our website, Cinderella Co. So come join us and be part of the movement. You know,
Super
it's exciting.
And start by going to the festival tonight.
Yes, you're only as good as your community, right?
Yes. Oh, you're so inspiring. The Big Tell, everybody. Don't forget tonight from 7 to 9:30. Tickets are still available, and you get to see Ripon's film, and we're so excited. So congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate it.
Yes, and speaking of tonight, a reminder, if you'd like to see our previous interview with the filmmakers of another Big Tell entry, Needle and Thread, ahead of tonight's event, just head over to our website, yourcentralvalley.com, and click on the Central Valley Today tab. We interviewed them earlier this week, and they've got a great film too.